Hello, this is my first draft of Guilds of Ravnica, and the pack opens up with a rare land that is pretty reasonable. What else do we have here? We have a expensive Convoke Flyer, haste with counters based on Undergrowth, Death Touch, Lore Guy, Rats, Notion Rain. So there's my Guild Care and Watcher in the Mist. And I Convoke Vigilance 5 mana 4/4, which is reasonable. So the pack overall is not very good. We have a removal here, and that is probably what I'm gonna pick here as the best card, even though it looks much worse than Shock. Effectively, it's a sorcery that deals 2 damage to any target, but has jumpstart, so allows to get more than one card out of value out of it, even though you might have to pay quite a lot of mana for it. But that's the pick I'm gonna go with. My other considerations probably is Watcher in the Mist as a reasonable 5 mana 3/4 flyer, or the land. Okay, second pick. It's reasonable. The wall here in a very focused EZ deck. However, the fact that it has only 0 power is really bad against mentor creatures. This uncommon Nightwood Predator is really strong. However, the color commitments are very hard to accomplish, especially after my first pick of red card. Minotaur is okay from my colors. If I were going into is it alternative, I can go Boros, but there isn't anything insane in white here. Ashes Blow is okay. There's a lot of 2 toughness creatures in this format. So I could either go with the Minotaur as a very aggressive route, or try to hedge into the mirror. Well, instead I'll just pick up Okapi by randomly. Okay, maybe I should be faster. Garrison Surge on this market for the at the moment. However, what we have here, Snitch is okay. Artful Takedown is really good. I wish I did take the mirror card. Maybe that's what I should be taking here, considering that maybe the mirror is open based on these 2 cards. Yeah, that's what I go with. That is not a very good card. Basic Forest Place. That is a really good card in Selesnya. So let's mark it for now at the beginning and see how it goes from there. There's Rat, Locket, Notion Rain. If I wanted to continue going into the mirror, Sonic Assault is really good. It allows for some serious blowouts in the EZs. You can cast both parts of it, normal and jumpstart, the same turn. You get a lot of triggers from casting stuff, and also you do 4 damage, and you get through with your creatures because opponent cannot block because of being tapped. But I will go with the mirror, see how it goes. Anything the mirror here. Centipede is just okay. Uprising is pretty good. Leapfrog is good in. This is kind of one of the things that's pretty good in EZ. Muse Drake is probably a good enough pickup here for me if I wanted to go the mirror. Let's put this away. Yeah, I will go with this. I'm hoping I'll wheel the mirror card, but not. Okay, Whisper Agent is a really nice card. You very rarely gonna get any value out of it because of the flash, but the fact that you can surveil at the flash speed, at the instant speed, is something that has to be considered at least. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna pick up here. This is good in Izzet as an attacker. Aggressive. Yeah, I'll go with Agent here. So continue going deep into the mirror territory. I have a choice here of a Guild Gate or hedging into something else. That is not a good card in the mirror as a splash, and it's also really bad in the Izzet because you're rarely gonna have something to target your own creature. Yeah, I wanna go deep in. Okay, so after this, Locket is not a consideration. I'm surprised this is still here. The split cards should not be here anymore. It is a reasonable card. Okay, I'll take the Guild Gate again. Choice of Centipede or Never Happened. At the moment we have just 2 creatures and not really aggressive ones, so I'll go with the Centipede, as I need some creatures to kill my opponent with. This card is pretty strong, probably the strongest card of the cards left here. I could pick up an off-color Guild Gate. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do in case either something weird happens or I have some cards that are getting extra value from having gates. Same here, nothing for me here. And Izzet Guild is actually a color that is at least blue. That allows me to maybe splash something. Locket, if I chose to splash Golgari maybe, but I'll put it in sideboard for now. Uprising, yeah, I can take that, that's reasonable. Splash card if I wanted to. Let me put this to the side here. Rumor, no, that's not a playable card, but we'll put it in sideboard. And not cards I'm gonna splash when it comes to Izzet. There's plenty of other cards I'd rather splash than that. Second pack, something, nope, nothing for us. Jumping up at me. That's a really good card. Can I splash it or maybe go into... No, the white doesn't mix with any of our colors. Bold, no creature equivalent to the number of instances, but only in exile in your graveyard. That's a good one. I might splash this. Not splashable, Never Happened, Crab, but it's a really bad pack for the mirror. Child of Night is not consideration, Never Happened is definitely not something I'm going to pick up so early. This is not really splashable and doesn't do anything for the mirror. Light of the Legend is the strongest card here, however white doesn't go either with blue or black. So I won't be able to splash it even. Bacon Bolt is something. Beacon Bolt is something I can. Bacon Bolt sounds much better. Something I can probably splash. So let's put in the splash pile. Devious Cover Up is a really overcosted cancel. The remainder of the card text is not really something you should be looking at when you consider it. Disappearance is really good. Once again, it's an instant speed surveil. There is really nothing else apart from the lockets, but you can pick up them much later than this. Gargoyle with 4 gates already, maybe, but I think I'd rather have Combat Trick over it. Yeah. Okay, Thought Erasure reveals their hand. No card from that play discarded card. Oh jeez, that's not very good. You have Watery Grave, if I were to get some money out of this for draft. But not my first priority here. It's like 4 tickets or something, so Erasure is not a card. At least not a card I'd like to pick up at this point. Uprising is reasonable. We have the Muse Drake, which is a 1/3, so lives through quite a bit of stuff. Or I can go with the Grave for better fixing. Do I have any cards? Yeah, I do have white, blue, blue, black stuff. Huh. Yeah, I'll go with Watery Grave here. Agent, that's a good card. 3 mana 2/3 on by itself is reasonable, especially in the colors we are in, blue-black. And the fact that you have this tension where your opponent can block and get blown out by instant speed, Surveil, like the Agent, or Disappearance, or it gives you a chance of you drawing a card and killing something. This is perfect card for this deck. We are getting pretty high on 3-drops. There's this Guildgate equipment here. I have to take note of it because of the amount of Guildgates we already have. Once again, Thought Erasure not very good, but okay. We have Sphere, which is a great removal, and also probably a signal that blue is open from, at least from that side, because this is like pick 5, I think. So pretty late. Yeah, that's gonna be the pick here. I don't mind the removal so late. That's an interesting card. So yeah, I would be taking it if not for this. Straight removal with Surveil, great. This card is very interesting. You have to, whenever you want to pick it or consider picking it, you have to make sure that you have enough Surveil in your deck to get the full value out of it. You can very easily mill yourself and then just shuffle the cards back into the deck. So there's no chance of milling, even though you get a lot of Surveil. So this is very useful card. It has both of the effects are very good together. I'm not sure if you'll be playing the card if this basically says all your Surveils are +2 only. But the fact that it allows you to shuffle in, definitely valuable. Defender or Menace. At the moment our creature curve starts at 3, so probably have to pick up this very uninteresting wall here. However, it always has a Surveil one, so at least that's the good part. Outer Wall or really bad card, and really card I don't want to play, and Splash card I don't want to play. The amount of creatures we have at the moment is not something you want to look into, so let's go with the Wall. So far the draft is not going very well, even though the mirror seemed open. Impact 1 from the right, from our left, but okay, I'll go with the Crab. Go and get the Gate in case I get all the Gate Matter cards. Another Crab or Uprising. Yeah, so these two cards are pretty good together because you have high toughness, just give this death touch and so on. So I think I'll get the Uprising here. This card, the Crab, is pretty replaceable. Okay, of course I get another one. Okay, we have the equipment in our Dimir deck, probably not very good due to the amount of creatures we're gonna have. It's mostly removal at the moment. I'll go with the Surotog in case I have to splash green to get some creatures, because we are really weak on creatures at the moment. Never happened for sideboard. And Painter, probably not gonna play it. once again requires a lot of creatures in your deck. Okay, we have now a choice of either really efficiently casted removal. So if you can compare the price of Fame to Deadly Visit, they both have the same cost, the same effect, the Strata Glitch's Surveil 2. However, this is 5 mana and 4 mana, so this is immediately strictly better. This is also instant instead of sorcery, and it lowers its own cost when you target a legendary creature. So I think it's a close call here between the Guild Mage and the Price of Fame. However, I can hope to maybe wheel the Guild Mage, but this is definitely not gonna wheel. So I'll take the Price of Fame here. There is a $4 or whatever, 4 tickets, Sacred Foundry here, but not very exciting. Status Statue is really, really good. I would probably splash it if it came to me a bit later. But yeah, Price of Fame definitely picking up here. So at the moment we have a lot of removal, not many creatures, which means that definitely not taking this doesn't do anything in the deck. Adept is a consideration. It's a 2 mana blocker with 1 toughness, which means having 1 power. Having 1 power is really good when on a small creature like that, because you can at least hope to interact with mentor creatures. If you have 0 power here, you're not interacting with them as well, and they can attack you as much as they want. But in here I'll take the On-Ocean Rain. It's gonna be really card advantage kind of deck. So Beacon Bolt is gonna be good here. Amazing card, but not for us, of course. Thought Erasure, no. Out of all these cards, maybe Crushing Canopy no, I have enough removal probably. Counter for expensive cards, sure. I'll put it in the sideboard though. That's a good card. You can use, especially that there's absolutely nothing else for us here. Yeah, well, not much choice here. But the thing is that it's a card that's gonna be getting sideboarded out pretty often. It's really, really good against Boros. A lot of the Boros creatures have 1 toughness and want to get on the board really, really fast. Another removal, sure. I need some win conditions though. Having the 3/3 hexproof flying would be really good, but I didn't notice the clock at the time. Locket, another Guildgate. Yeah, sure, I'll take Guildgate and see. Invert. No. Radical Idea, probably better in Izzet. Gargoyle, yeah, sure, I'll take the Gargoyle here as a kill condition, I guess. 4/5 or Trooper, yeah, sure, kill condition. At this point I have so much removal that any big creature is gonna be good. Double Black or Child of Night. I have 2 drops, I believe. No, I don't. Then maybe that's why I should be picking up some cheaper creatures here then. And easier to cast as well. Another Guildgate. I'll guess +2/+2. Sure, I'll go with off-color Guildgate. Probably not gonna play the Boros Guildgate, as these are not doing anything for my colors. I have 5 Guildgates, reasonably on color. I have Locket here or Ceratok. No, not Ceratok. I have Ceratok here if I wanted to. I have also Golgari Locket as well. Yeah. Sure, I'll take a Guildgate. Why not? This might be something I might consider play. It's expensive enough that we could attempt to splash it. Boros Locket. And the last card is okay, waiting. Oh, the Locket. Oh, Locket seems to be going really late. Okay, so now to deck building. So let's see. How many creatures? We have only 11 creatures. Is the equipment good enough? Probably not. It's pretty expensive to equip as well. We don't have any fly. We have just one flyer. This deck is horrible. Didn't go well at all. Okay, let's for now put them aside. I have better removal than this, and we don't have enough creatures to make it playable. I could probably sideboard, start with this in the sideboard. So we have only one green guild gate, so probably not splashing this. Let's put this aside. We have only one card that triggers off of Surveil. Crap, probably not something I want to play. I have 21 cards, so well, I have to play those then. As for what else? I might have to play something really bad here. 11 creatures, which is not horrible. Sure. I'll play the Uprising since I have to anyway. And I'll play the 5 Guild Gates and Watery Grave, so at least our mana is gonna be reasonably good. We have 2 Dimir Guild Gates and Watery Grave. I'll probably play 1 Forest. We have 2 cards, and we have Golgari Guild Cave here. We have a lot of Surveil, which allows us to get through the cards we need. So 1 Forest, yes. I don't think I need mountains. I have only 1 red card. The Bacon Bolt. And as for the rest, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue sources and 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources. Our mana seems to be reasonably evenly split. We have 1 double black card, so I think I'll go with this split though. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'll go with this. The reason for it is that I have double black cards, I have no double blue cards. My 1 drop is black, so that's what I'm gonna go with. So 10, 11, 17 lands. Okay, and see you in round 1. Okay, round 1 with this horrible deck. Would I like to play first? I have enough removal that probably I do. That is a really bad hand. We have all the colors though, don't have red, but the single forest is here. We have blue, we have black, we have a creature that if we defend somehow, we might be able to get there. Something to counter the, to block early and counter the expensive spell, so hopefully this will get us there. I'll start off actually with, I think, the Barrier of Bones. I want to make sure I don't draw any more lands, especially next turn, which is pretty crucial. I'd like to draw some action, an Ocean Rain or anything like that. Yep, don't want more lands, I've got enough for now. Okay, opponent plays Guild Gate, Golgari, so hopefully not gonna be overrun. This Downfall Stroke might be pretty good here. I'll go with the Dimir Guildgate here. That's pretty good against our creature at the moment. Oh, Convoke. And yeah, pretty focused Golgari deck, it seems. Okay, let's go with Guildgate here and keep the stroke open. Though with this amount of mana, opponents would have to cast something with Convoke for us to be able to counter it. We'll take 3 here. So far we drew 2 lands and surveyed 1 land. Okay, that's a really strong card here. I'll try to stem the bleed with another wall. Opponents has a lot of fuel for the troll here. Does not have regenerate. Yeah. Okay, so just need to draw any of our removal except for the red one, as we have no instants and sorceries in graveyard yet. Didn't manage to get there. Sure. Beat me for 8. More if opponent decides to discard a creature. So far I have not done anything in this game, but did not draft or draw well. And a guild mage, sure, and another land. Sure, let me play this mediocre creature here. And don't know how I'm gonna get through this, but well, we'll see. Creatures are gonna get menace. Okay, that's happening. If my opponent gives menace, I'll have to double block this, kill my bone barrier. Then I have to pray I draw. I don't even know what. It's gonna be 7 damage. Yeah, we are basically dead. Yeah, sure. Okay, I can jump, take 5, but even if I draw removal, it doesn't do anything, so let's concede. I don't think I'm changing anything, maybe getting rid of the vapors here. We didn't... It was a 3-1, right? I think, the creature, so I'll keep it. Okay, I just have to hope to draw better than mono lands. Yes, I'd like to play first, I don't want to be overrun. This hand is much better than the previous one. We have a plan here of Notion Rain, Muse Drake, takedown, so a lot of card advantage. My opponent is mulliganing to 6. We'll start off with Guildgate here, Dimir, as we have the wall for black mana. Now is it Guildgate? We have some blockers here. Okay. So the crab will be reasonably good here. On turn 4. I have to keep this, or, okay, we are much better, we have some removal. So we are low on lands at the moment, but thankfully we can surveil. I will put this in the graveyard and this on top. And pass the turn here. Next turn I'll most likely cast the crab. Especially if I We'll see how it matches with my opponent's cards. 2/2 gets +2/+2 in trample. Well, it's still good. Crab is still gonna be good here. Okay, so what are you going to do about that, opponent? What kind of removal you'll have? I hope my opponent just passes here, or without attack, play something but without attack, because then I'll be able to, yeah. These two cards match very well together, turns out. Yeah, I'll cast the Muse Drake. Do I first want to surveil? Yes, I want to surveil first, before drawing a card. Another non-shown rain. I think no. I think I'd rather draw something that allows me to close the game, or like more gates for the gargoyle. Sure, great. So next turn I'll have 5 mana. I'll probably keep the mana open and play Guildgate, because these have flash and this is an instant, so I'll be able to be reasonably defended. Okay, my opponent does some stuff. Discarded Poisoner. Probably gonna, yeah, it's gonna fight here, sure. I'm going to trade here with the Shaman. I can't afford not to do that. Alright, we have a choice now. I either play Child of Night or just... I'm on 9. I think I just pass here, block, opponent pumps. This is only once per turn, I believe. Yes. And I take down it. I could also do it before combat to kill one. And capture sphere. My opponent has 2 cards. Yeah, definitely not playing Child of Night here. That's not good enough, I think. Especially with the fact that I won't be able to play anything else. Next turn, instead of playing Gargoyle, I might want to play Child of Night and keep a trick. So do I want to do it before combat? I don't think so. If I can get land out of my opponent, a creature out of my opponent's hand just to get through this, no. Do I just take 2 here? Yeah, sure. Then we'll see what my opponent casts. I can capture if it's something big. It's not big, so let's capture here. So if my opponent has no lands and no creatures, then maybe he has a removal. Would I play a removal here? Probably I would. Okay, we have a bacon now. I think I'll go with the Child of Night, hoping to bait a discard of a creature here. When an opponent tries to trade, or at least attacks, and I block here, my opponent pumps, I kill it in response. No attacks. I think if my opponent had a creature, he would play it. I would bacon bolt here. It's a sorcery. Okay. Do I want to capture it? Probably not. No. I'll just cast a gargoyle. Another removal. Okay, it's time to cast the gargoyle. We are a bit vulnerable here. Do I attack with the Child of Night? Should have done it before combat, so now. Before casting a creature. Would I attack? Yes, I would probably attack. I would gladly trade this here. And if I get through, I get 2 life. Okay, so what's happening there? Of course, removal. Sure. So how are we going to close the game? We need some beaters here. Okay, opponent is not doing anything. I think I do the beacon bolt here. If opponent discards a creature, no, doesn't. Okay, so let's attack and start regaining some life here. I'll play the swamp because I want to be able to play the 4 mana removals. Okay. So we are slowly getting back. Number of creature cards in your graveyard. My opponent has a lot of creature cards in graveyard, I assume. I think this is gonna be a capture sphere here. 6/6, sure. I'll just do it now. No point waiting. Alright, we have another creature. So our beatdown squad is getting back. So we're getting back on parity with life. You gain 2 life. Okay, this is probably gonna die. I think I'll attack, offer a trade for the Child of Night. I doubt my opponent accepts it. Then I'll be able to do... Oh, we have stuff happening. So what happens here if I give it -2, -4? This is gonna be a 4/2. It's gonna still kill it. I probably have to use removal here, sadly, and a good one. Alright, we have a worm and we have a stroke. I think 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'll take both of them, but worm is more important. I have to still remember that I have the bacon in my graveyard. Definitely something I have to remember. Yes, this is gonna be good. Giving the vigilance to my Child of Night. Alright, my opponent takes 7. Next turn I'll be able to kill 1 creature, tap other creature, and kill my opponent with a worm attack. Well, unless my opponent has removal. Sure. Yeah, my opponent had to have removal. No lands, no creatures. It had to be removal there. Okay, we have stroke here. Sure, let's offer trade and the Child of Night. My opponent does not take it. Okay, let's do the bacon. red, blue, colorless. Discard a card. Yeah, I thought it's just flashback, but you have to discard a card. I think I'm fine just discarding the centipede here. I'd rather be able to counter stuff that's happening. My opponent gains life. Should have done this last turn. But sure. It's gonna be 2-turn clock anyway. With the cards we have in our hand. My opponent seems to be mana screwed, just 6 lands out of a lot of cards. Okay. Oof. Okay, game 3. I think I'll go with the same deck. There is nothing surprising. No. Huh. Okay, yeah, let's go with the same deck. This hand, I need black. Yeah, I cannot keep this, I think, though we have quite a few black sources. We have, I think, 6 swamps and 4 other, so 10. On the draw, I believe, yes. On the draw, I think I'll keep it. There's a good enough chance of drawing a swamp here that, and once we get a swamp, we can play Centipede, Agent. Yeah, I'll keep it. My opponent is thinking or playing out the draft. Okay, there we go. Yeah, drew the swamp. Lucky, lucky. Okay, Guildgate, go. No to drop, please. No, the same one. Yeah, that card is very aggressive. My opponent can probably put a land. No, did not put land on top. That's surprising. So how would I do this? So once I get to turn 3, I could play Centipede, take it, then play Agent and put the counter from Centipede on the Agent, maybe. Or maybe Muse Drake and pump it. That's a tough one. We have no Surveil at the moment. Though I want to take another 3 next turn. Oh, that's a tough one. Really tough. Okay, another creature here. I might have to play out the Centipede and not get the value out of it dying, because I cannot keep taking these attacks here. I have Capture Sphere for this guy or some other big play my opponent has. My opponent has mulligan to 6 this game, so I might hope. And did not put the lands on hands on top, so probably has enough. I could either get a creature out of my opponent, or I think I have to stem the bleeding. I can't keep taking the blows here. Haste 2/2 post combat. Okay, I think I cast a Drake here. Allows me to easily block the raiders. My opponent might have Death Touch and Fight card. Do I want to play Agent? If I wanted to play Agent, I probably should have played Watery Grave. But I think I need to draw something good here. And on the face of the card, at least I can block. Okay, I'll do the land, so I can play next turn the Dozer of Lights. So my opponent has quite a bit of removal in his deck. Alright, that's good. I'll probably still block the Trooper here. If my opponent chooses to discard a creature, go ahead. More than welcome to. My opponent has 2 cards left in his hand. Possibly one of them is a land. I think I captured the sphere here on this guy. This will make it so my opponent does not attack anymore. I think. Has no good attacks, at least. Sure. Here you go, sir. You are in a Pokeball. Pokeball has been thrown. If I open out, I block. Discard your creature. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. I think it's time for another Pokeball to be thrown. Can I do anything else? I have no Surveil, so no tricks with Death Touch here. No Bacon. If I play this, my opponent has removal. I'm taking 4. My opponent has 2 cards, so probably does have removal. Would I play a removal in my opponent's situation turn before? Probably not, especially having drawing this. Yeah, I think I just draw Pokeball and the Dozer again. I know my opponent has much more troublesome creatures in his deck, but hopefully I'll draw some card draw. Like Doublet Angel, fine, Agent. Hoping to get there. My opponent no longer attacking. Yeah, that's a card. Alright, we have Price of Fame here. For 6 mana. 3, 4, 6. I could cast Agent and keep Price of Fame still. Which I will for Troll once my opponent starts doing odd stuff with it. Do I attack you? No, I don't think so. I could technically do this on my turn to be able to attack with the Agent, but I do not think so. Sure. Alright, what's happening there? Do we get more value out of this Agent? Does my opponent discard a creature? If so, ooh, this is gonna be fun, because I'll give Death Touch to my guy and get a nice clean 3 for 2. And we bin these. Alright. My opponent has no cards in hand. We draw another removal. It's time to attack and cast our Dowser. I can't believe I'm actually doing pretty well in this deck. Though my opponent did not draw very well, I think, this game. Oh, it's only 5 mana, not 6. Okay. Our bacon deals 1 damage at the moment. Not the best bacon in the world. My opponent is mana flooded. Actually, my opponent has similar amount of creatures as lands as I do. I just surveilled 2 away. Let's hope my opponent has no wrath of any kind. Though -4 doesn't do anything to me. Okay, big dude. Yeah, very big dude. I have to kill it. I cannot take it down, I have to do it this way. I'll be able to surveil to get some graveyard top. Attack with all. I don't care about 1 damage at this point. Okay, our bacon now is for 2. Okay, something big is coming. Oh, that's a good one. And that's something I do not want to. That's 4 damage. If I return it to my opponent's hand, but no, I'm killing my opponent now. No, I don't. Yeah, kill this one, tap this one, sure. And I attack for 7, sure. So tap this one, kill this one. And swing for lethal. Alright, that's match 1. Surprisingly won with this pile of crap. And see you in game 2. Okay, match 2. Let me put this away. Yes, on the play. Oh, 6 lands and expensive removal. I cannot keep that, even though I have all the colors I need ever. Yeah, I cannot keep that. That's reasonably better. Serviceable at least. The Gargoyle is not very good at the moment. Yes, I'll keep that. Interaction, always good. Especially one that allows me to surveil as well. Let's start off with a swamp. My opponent also mulliganed to 6, worth of note. Island to threaten Disdainful Stroke for my opponent's 4 casting cost cards. Once again, Golgari. Okay, that's probably something I'll be price of faming. I could try trading maybe for it with the Whisper Agent next turn. Do I want to trade with it? I think I do, although it's more mana efficient, definitely. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll trade with it if my opponent offers. There isn't a huge amount of 3 mana removals at instant speeds. What's going on there? Gorgon, sure. I have a Child of Night here for the Gorgon. My opponent attacks. Oh, my opponent plays around. Nice. I probably took way too long for my turn. So this turn I'll be casting Child of Night, so might as well put it on top for the gargoyle. Plan ahead already. Do I attack here? I think I do. If my opponent trades the gargoyle for it, sure. More than happy to. The ordering of Guildgate playing this will be after deck attack, but okay, random 2 to draw. Dork, which can pump, not very worried. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is only enters with for each gate. Okay, I'll play the Guild Gate here again, and I will not attack. My opponent then attacks me for 2 threatening, 4 gains life. I think I just pass here. Oh no, although I will attack. Yes, I will attack, because I'll be killing this with the Price of Fame, and this will be unblockable anyway, so okay, we are trading here. Cannot complain, really. I think I'll cast the Price of Fame at the end of the turn. I can afford to take the 2 or let him gain 2 life in case my opponent casts something better. Okay, nothing better. My opponent's hand might be full of removals. Hopefully it's the kind where it's a fight card. Gain 2 life, sure. And graveyard top. Good to have a removal already. And here is my 5/5 flyer. Do your worst. Okay, this is a lot of mana. Worm. I will kill it. The reason why I'll kill it is because I don't want to have a fight or any kind, or punch or anything else happening here. And also don't want to be able to be hit by a 6th drop. Huh. Honestly, I think I'd rather that leave it here. 1, I get to surveil. 2, the -2, -4 might actually be reasonable. Graveyard, graveyard. Attack. I think I'm in a good position, reasonably good. We have opponent on 4 turn clock, though my opponent needs 1 more black mana to be able to deadly visit. Sure. Hopefully my opponent does not have the green-black 4 mana fight card yet with Death Touch. I'll be able to respond to it starting next turn to get a nice 2 for 1. We attack here. Come on, come on. 4 mana. Now first it's gonna be attack, then 4 mana. Gain death touch and fight. Come on, opponent, do that. It's a really, really good play here. I bet you my opponent is missing second swamp for the Deadly Visit. But Pelt Collector, sure. It's a reasonably good card in general. No attacks, just some 5 mana spell. 4, 5. Oh, and Convoking something. Some X spell. No, Siege Worm. 5/5. I think I'm winning this race, so I'm fine with it, especially that I can tap it and kill something. This isn't trample, yeah. I think I'm reasonably good. Oh, I can capture Spirit as well. But probably end of turn, I don't want to do it. Four, 5, 6, 7 mana. Yes. 3, 6 mana. Yeah, I think I'm good this way. Let's see what my opponent does. Yeah, that's gonna be Deadly Visit. Not before combat, apparently. Sure, I'll take the 8. Okay, what's happening there? Prey upon. Sure. Tap this, -2, -4 to this. Our patience has paid off. Okay, opponent has 1 card in hand only. Five mana. So we have 2 lethal creatures now with the tap ability. Okay, what's going on there? Is it a 3/2 Whisper Agent? No. Oh yes, it is. Okay. Well, hopefully we're not dying this turn, because that would be pretty bad. My opponent has no cards in hand, and Surveil for 1. Come on, bin it, bin it, bin it. Yes, binned. 3/1, yeah. 3/1 doesn't do anything. Is it gonna be a scoop? Yes, it's a scoop. Alright. I think Vapors still stay. We had 3/1, the Pelt Collector, and other stuff like that. I think I'm just gonna go with this deck. Match 2, game 2. Unkeepable hand. I'm on the draw. My opponent's mulligans to 6. I will do same. That's acceptable on the draw with Notion Rain. I just need a 3rd land and I'm good. Of any color. Because I already have my 2 main colors here. I kept, my opponent kept at 6, and Scry. I don't think so. My opponent is playing Golgari. No, I think I put it on the bottom here. My opponent put card on top. No Pelt Collectors? No, good. Takedown. Very good card. Come on, I need the land. Don't play the 3-1. Oh no. Well, luckily the wall would not do anything. And 3 lands. Ah. At least we didn't mill any creatures. Does my opponent put the land on top? I think he would, yeah. He does. Swamp on top. So we know there's a swamp on top. We do not draw a 3rd land. This might be a short game if we don't draw the 3rd land this game. Because Shaman is gonna beat me down pretty badly. Played the swamp off the top. Alright, got a 3rd land. I could do the vapors now. Is there any chance of something more value? Probably not. And allows me to surveil to get more lands. My opponent has Prey Upon, so his appearance is pretty good. But I want to draw a land next turn. And Swamp is absolutely fine. I have effectively 3 instants here. To kill whatever my opponent plays. Oh, that's... yeah, now I wish I kept it. But my opponent must have drawn this because he would have cast it last turn. Most likely. I wish I had red mana. This is like perfect here. How do I deal with this? I think I capture it. Do I capture it pre-combat though? Probably yes. To save the 3 life, I don't have much action for next turn, so if some opponent plays a big creature, I can deal with it next turn. Did not play anything, so I'll just do Notion Rain. I definitely do not want a swamp. As for Watery Grave, do I need a land? I think I do. No. I'm not afraid of doing Disappearance this turn. I don't need it. I want to pay 2 life. Next turn, hopefully I'll draw a land and Newsdrake keep Disappearance. Or might have to play... My opponent's hand is probably full of removal. So we will throw a curveball here. I'll just throw a minor creature here to get some value. Oh, I forgot about that one. And yeah, pass here. If my opponent wants to remove it, go ahead. Prey Upon. Might even bounce my own creature. Not gonna lie. So I have a lot of removal in hand. My opponent seems to have nothing. Probably has like a expensive removal. Doesn't want to use it on the Drake. But hopefully I'll play a creature and bounce it when my opponent does something. What's going on here? Is it the guy that did 1 damage to me? For it? No, it's a Siege Worm. I will... What am I going to do to this? I think I'm gonna have to Price of Fame it. Get the sweet surveil. graveyard, top. If my opponent has a removal for Centipede, then I'll get bigger Musebreak. I will have to play a land here to keep my 4 mana spell here. Alright, this game is looking good so far. I have no idea what my opponent has in hand, since he has 4 cards, probably a lot of expensive creatures. Another Siege Worm. That's the game we're playing, eh? Alright. Do I trade the Uprising for it? And the Centipede for a counter on Muse? Let me see if I do take down on this. I can do Uprising and Agent. I have 7 mana, yes. 1, okay. Sadly, that's where we are. Though I am perfectly sure my opponent has another big creatures there. Two for 1 ourselves, but we get a bigger flyer. I would love to draw red Guild Gate to get the bolt going. Another worm? Or something smaller this time that I can take down. Okay, I can take down this one, at least. So end of turn I have to cast Agent. Do I disappear it first to make our opponent? I attacking for 5. Oh, I might have to disappear it. Yes, please. Sure, sir. There you go. You can try to do it again next turn. Do I want the sphere? Yes, I do want the sphere. Mostly because if my one plays a big creature, takedown will not take it down. Surprisingly, takedown will not take it down. I have this mediocre clock here, but hopefully next turn with the agent I'll be able to do more. It's gonna be a big creature again and maybe prey upon again, and if so, well, so be it. Yeah, I could kill it in response to the trigger, but I think it's just I can kill it almost any time. End of turn. Do I capture sphere this as well? I probably do. Let's see what's here. Guildgate, sure, on top. Now I definitely capture here because I have bacon for days. 2 turns from now. Okay, this game seems to be going very well for me. Maybe I'll go to the finals with this draft. Guildmate, sure, it's gonna eat some bacon. Death Touch and fight. My opponent has 2 cards left in hand. The thing is that my takedown counters the fight because it kills any of the creatures here. It's only to a creature, right? Yeah, not player. Would be probably too good for targeting players. Oh, that's a sideboard card. My opponent chose not to untap the Capture Sphere. Sure, nothing I can do about that. I'll feed the bacon to the Guildmage. Red, blue, black. Alright, and attack. Do I cast the Child of Night? I think I'd rather keep the... Does it reduce our clock? No, it does not. I'd rather keep the takedown open in case I needed to. For like fight card or something. Doesn't do anything to our clock. I think I will not cast the Child of Night. There might be like a Wrath. -4/-4. And this, I can take down whatever creature he plays. Even if he plays 2 creatures, I can tap 1 and kill 1, so... We're there. We're in the finals. Unless something insane happens. Hopefully not. Okay, my opponent's scooped, so see you in the finals. Okay, it's a final with the horrible, horrible pile of Dimir. And this hand... So, Barrier of Bones, probably one of the worst cards in my deck. Probably good against Boros. We are in the dark here. We're on the draw. My opponent mulligan to 6. As I said, I have a lot of swamps, so I think I'll keep it. So the agent with bones. We have removal. We have some early blocks. I think I'll keep it. It's not the best card, not the best hand. Barrier might be a mulligan immediately. Oh, my opponent is red, so it might be actually pretty good. Bones is pretty good against Izzet as well. Or is it? Okay, Boros. I think I'm happy that I kept it. Oh, that's worse. Yeah. That's interestingly very good card against me. Especially against this hand. But I will cast the Wall of Mist and show that I'm playing Simic. Because I'm so brave. Maybe my opponent will not attack, not knowing that they can. Oh, they did. Flying Haste. Okay, still not drawing. Swamp. And the land gives me Capture Sphere. So let's hope for that. At least my opponent is playing really, really fast. Okay, I'm on 12. Another potential flyer. Sure. So what do we do here? Whom do I Capture Sphere? I think I Capture Sphere the Legion. Weird as it sounds. take my 4. Maybe my opponent pays mana by mistake. No, that's not. That's very anticlimactic. If I had a black card, black mana, I could take down and agent and barrier. But as is, I'm dying here. My opponent is mana screwed. If my opponent plays anything, I'm probably dead. And 3 counters, multicolored, put a counter. That's a reasonable card, I think. Yep. So there it is. I'm definitely keeping the -1/-1 against this deck. I do not have anything to play lower. Maybe 1 more uprising, but I think I just have to go with whatever I have. I don't have much sideboard options. I barely build a deck. Yes, I would like to play first, and I would like to keep. This is a really good card. I have the Vapors here. Centipede, Child of Night, pretty good hand. I will not pay to life, no. Alright, Child of Night versus Vapors, not the best, but let's go with it. Hopefully I'll be able to get some value out of the Child of Night. My opponent will probably trade for it, but I'm reasonably happy about that, I think. Huh. He does not. In that case, I think I'll play the Centipede and trade if my opponent allows. Then I can pump the Child of Night. Yes. Okay. No blocks, no attacks. Let's, in case of some flash creatures. Okay, we are trading after all. Sure, I'm fine with that. I got my plenty of value out of it. These are the swamps. If it was green mana, I would probably keep it. Okay, we have 2 removal spells for anything good my opponent plays. Do I kill it or do I trade it? I think I kill it. With capture the sphere. Well, kill it as in make it do nothing. Negate it. And I'm the beatdown now, apparently. We have hand full of removal. Okay, 5 to mentor. That's a card. Come on, something good. I have to say that these removal with surveil are really, really good. Oh geez, this is good. Top. Sure. I have this Vapors here. I'm fine trading here? Nope. Not wanting to? Sure. Next turn I Price of Fame your big play and draw some cards. And kill you possibly. +2 and Vigilance. Sure. I will have a play next turn. I think. And the play is, I want to destroy your creature, sir. Alright. Somehow we made it to game 3. Yeah, same. My opponent chose to play first, mulligans to 6 immediately. We have this kind of slow hand, but it's powerful enough. We have all the mana colors we might need. We have a reasonable blocker, removal. My opponent is on 6. I think I keep it on the draw. The agent might get me some value out of the surveils here. 1/1. Mentor. Sure. Bacon. It's gonna be good for this later. I'll start off with the Mirror Guild Gate. Okay, my opponent's getting aggressive. Probably not the best card I wanted to draw here. A worm. I might have to trade the agent for it. Yeah, especially if my opponent plays this way. Or am I? This will activate my bolt later. I don't think I'm gonna trade here. If my opponent doesn't play anything and just attacks for 3, I'll take it. Okay, I have to kill that, definitely. How do I kill this? Alright, I could pricing here. Next turn, Deadly Visit. No, I would have to have untapped land for that. Bacon is not cutting it. Do I risk trading here? I'm on 14, my opponent has 3 cards in hand. Bolt doesn't do anything at the moment, not even for 1. I would gladly cast this if it was for 1 here. So I have a choice either of playing an island, killing this guy with the uprising, hoping next turn I draw an untap land to cast the visit on this guy. Alternatively, I just play at Guildgate, make an attempt at trading here. If my opponent has removal, I'm really in a really bad situation because my uprising doesn't do anything anymore. I think I have to hope for that. Okay, my opponent's convoking something. Big dude. Another big dude. Sure. 4/4 and 6/3. Okay, we can give this guy Death Touch, trade with this. This and this trade. Is that what we want to do? I think so. I'll just take 4 and be a couple of cards ahead. If so, I should probably have played the Guildgate, but let's see, what else can I do? I can kill this guy. Kill this guy, attack, take potentially a lot. No, I think I have to hope my opponent has nothing. Is that where I am at? My bacon ball doesn't do anything if I just do agent here. My uprising is getting worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Worm is not up yet. A deadly visit. This guy. Attack. Take 6 or 8. Go to 6. I draw a card. No, I think I have to hope my opponent has nothing and just try to trick him with the Whisper Agent. This does allow me to cast Worm next turn, but doesn't do anything against the 3/3. I'll bin it. Alright, that's a good one. I still have to trade here. I'm at 7. More guild gates. Sure. That's an interesting one. I can kill a 4/4 on something that can be a 5/3 and mentor. I think I'd rather kill this guy. I think I'm losing this game, but I've been far behind from the beginning. Did not interact well at the beginning. Crab is reasonable. Bin top. My bacon does 1 damage at the moment. Okay, that's it then. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribe. I'm hoping to post many more draft videos here, and I somehow managed to get 2nd place in this draft and get my entry back basically. Okay, thanks, bye.